got it? You like this?
Dope. Oh my
Isn't that
god, that's fucking dope right there. Everyone's bragging about
The Road alternate.
I know. I told her I can wait till it dies. Dude, look at that, how great
great?
that is. Paul. This is fucking money, bitch. Oh wait, no, you gotta be able to see this.
What do we? Oh, what is this? We're just fanning money out. What's that?
Because the shit's money.
Dude, what are those singles? Dude, get yourself some 50s. Let's go. What do we got here? Some hundreds. Come on.
Oh my god, dude. That is awesome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tickle Your Bone Weekly Comedy Festival here at Brigett's Last Laugh, the home of Veal Taco Tuesday, vegan tacos, Choco Tacos. Welcome to the show. My name's Sean McCarthy. I'll be your host and MC. We're going to have so much fun tonight. I wrote 2 new jokes, and I'm going to tell them in a few minutes. We'll get to that later. That's what I'm talking about right there. That was the first joke that I wrote a joke. The second joke is this guy doesn't know that I might have put in something in those nachos. I roofied your nachos, sir. Ha ha! Give them to Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, my joke writer's here. Let's hear from Mr. Mark right here, this guy right there. 2 Jews walked into a bar and bought it. L'chaim. He wrote that for me. Thank you very much. I want you guys to know the guy that writes all my jokes. Oh, hey, and would someone go tell Kat to turn off the fucking jukebox? I forgot to mention that. Or I'm going to hear bad music the whole time I'm on stage. Paul, would you tell her that? Can you do that? Or Max, just go tell Kat. Say, please turn down the music. The show started. I forgot to mention that. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, we're back. There you go. Let's hear for this guy that just walked in. He's a hot shit. He's my ecstasy dealer back in the rave days. I'm kidding. I don't even know who that is. We're just applauding for him because he's a wonderful man. Thank you, Paul. Let's hear for Paul. Paul's here right now. Paul is now in my top 3 on MySpace. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Yeah. Friend request me, sister. You guys aren't on MySpace? Is that not a thing anymore? I know there's no trampolines for the rich, but is fucking MySpace... Is MySpace not a thing? Oh, and by the way, we did turn down the AC, so it's. I know it'll be a little warm tonight, but the AC is supposed to be pumping and kicking. There's a couple vents, but it is... Apparently, we're breaking some kind of records here in Phoenix. It's been like over 115 degrees for 25 days, so... Apparently, it's hot in this state, which is so much better than being somewhere with snow... And your drunk dad that wakes you up when you're 12 to de-ice the fucking car because he's hungover, and you're like, come on, this is not a good example. I don't know what alcoholism is, but I guess I'm going to be doing this in a couple years. Ava, how are you? Are you an alcoholic like your dad? Yes, keeping it in the family. John Henry's on the show tonight. He brought his daughter, who he taught to drink. She's only 12. I know she looks older. She's got a fake ID. I'm kidding. That's not true. She's of age. She's a full-grown woman who knows MMA. So don't fuck around. She'll ground and pound you. She will take you to the ground and give you 2 titty twisters and a leg lock. John Henry's rocking the Tickle Your Bone away jersey. You'll see that. This is the home jersey with Lenny Bruce on the back. We have merch. We have some merch now we're going to start selling. We're going to have Tickle Your Bone condoms and jerseys. We're also selling this. This is a joke inspired by Mark. Last time I saw him, I said, "You guys into hitting the old THC vape pens?" And they all said no. No one cared. But I said, "Well, this isn't that. This is a male enhancement vape pen. You'll get a boner." So let's hear from Mark, who introduced me to. He said, "I don't do THC. I only do fucking boner enhancement vapes." Hi, my name is Barry Bonds, and I'm into male enhancement vapes. That's it, because isn't there some baseball player, stupid, and like Doug Flutie? Yeah, I take this stuff and I feel more like a man. I'm like, this is the thing. I'm 54 years old, and I used to be able to run fucking like 6-minute miles consistently for hours. I hit like 51, and I'm just like, fuck, dude. I'm at like 6 minutes and 30 seconds. You just slow down. You just slow down. If you want to be more peppy when you're older and you want to find the fountain of youth, this is what you do. Steroids, stem cells, and or lots of cocaine. You can get a lot of shit done at an advanced stage, high as fuck on speed. Let me tell you something. What's that? All three. Thank you very much. You're missing out, man. That's what I'm talking about. I like to have my cocaine on steroids. I shoot them together. Put it in my butt. Ladies and gentlemen, Cierra, Renee, Miranda just walked into the arena. Yes, sir, the show is official. Cierra, I did my joke about the male enhancement vape, and I said that you were in my top 3 on MySpace. Nobody's on MySpace, Cierra. No one's on MySpace. Can you believe that shit? I'll tell you what, no one's on MySpace anymore, but the young lady at this table right here is on her cell phone. And if she's not texting my mom how great I am right now, I will be so pissed. Listen, folks, I don't want to brag, but we do this every week. This is called the Weekly Comedy Festival here. John Henry started this show about 1958 and ran it for 47 years. And like Putin, I rolled into Ukraine, this comedy club, and I took it over. John ran it for 10 years, 10 fucking years. He built the stage, made this sign, and then he had enough, and then COVID hit, and then we didn't do anything for 2 years. Was it COVID or chlamydia? What do we have for, I had chlamydia 19 for 2 years. It burned when I peed. All of a sudden, I should have never fucked that pangolian. The point is, if you know what a pangolian is. John Henry, so then John Henry politely gave me the show, and we've been here for 2 years doing it in his absence. But John Henry's here tonight. Just give it a play one more time. He'll actually be on the stage telling some jokes tonight. So, and there you go. Our Golden Platinum member, Michael Testify, just walked in. I think I have one more of these somewhere. I have another vape pen. Oh, Michael's here. Hot shit. My God. This one's from, you guys know where Sunny Slope is? Well, this vape pen, you can get these in Sunny Slope for like $5. There's a big sign, it's spray paint, it says vapes, and there's a garage right near like 19th Ave and Hatcher. It's Sunny Slope Stevie Ray Vapes. It's got medical meth, fentanyl, it's got CBD, and it's also got pine sulfur terps. This shit slaps. It's like the up and the down. It's the Chris Farley and or the Jim Belushi, or John Belushi. I don't know which one you guys are. Ladies and gentlemen, Cierra, Renee, Miranda. I need to get her tuned up. Anybody can have a hit as long as you don't have herpes or COVID or chlamydia on your mouth. Yes, there you go, hot shit. I tell the comics, I go, listen, it's fucking hot. What's going to happen tonight is 4 comics are going to show up right at 7:32. The audience will all be here by 7:33, and by 7:35 I'll start repeating all my jokes because people missed them. 2 Jews walked into a bar. L'chaim, that's my joke writer, Mark. I'm just kidding. Hey, listen, I'm not mad about anybody getting here. It's hot, right? It's just hot. When it cools off, everyone's on time. I just sometimes, like, it's funny. There'll always be like a new comic on the show, and he walks in like, I heard a lot about this room, and there's like nobody here at 7:31. He's like, well, this is fucking shitty. And then boom, the room fills up with all the wackos and the inside jokes, and they go, now I don't know what to do. So I know how this works. So now I'm going to do 45 more minutes. We're going to lock the curtain, then we're going to start the show. I'm going to do some sleight of hand magic. I'm going to make my dick disappear in this young lady's mouth. Step out. Stupidest joke. I did just get back from a huge comedy festival. I don't want to brag, but I play huge comedy festivals. That's why we started this one. It's a weekly comedy festivals. Comedy festivals are big right now, Ezra. I play them all, bro. I play them all. These ladies, they know me. I met these ladies when I was at the Jim Jonestown Comedy Festival in South America. I killed them all. I murdered that whole crowd. They escaped. I didn't get them, though. Last week, I was at the 9/11 Comedy Festival, and I leveled them. Folks, I was on fire. Let me tell you something. I wasn't even at the Tower 7 Festival, and I leveled them, too. That's a conspiracy joke. The government knew. Ladies, we have Tickle Your Bone condoms right now. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. I just want you to know. Okay, they're getting set. They're getting settled. Oh, you know what? Here's a true story. I know I brag about how great I am and how I kill, but I will say this. While you're talking, I'm trying to talk. You sons of bitches. What the fuck is... This is fucking falling apart into... Jimmy's just ordering drinks. You're good, bro. No, it's all right. Jimmy's ordering drinks. Jimmy twice. You girls are okay. I'm just busting balls. I know you just all walked in. You have to chat. I know what it's like when three girls are in a very tiny stall snorting coke. They come out like... Blah, 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 blah. Does anybody know? Come on. Fireworks tonight? You get... Five? Can I cope? Let me tell you something. I'm used to banging 10 broads at once, so only 5 will be easy for me. I might not break a sweat. I don't want to brag, but I've been knee-deep in some vagina in my days. I know how to handle clitorises. You just punch it and say, shut up, I'm done. That's not true. Clitori? When there's more than one, it's clitori. Shut up, I'm done. That's how I make love. No, that's not true. Most of the ladies that I know, the sex goes like this. How much? Okay. Hey now, I got to go to Gilgo Beach, folks. I got to hurry this up. Thank you. Hey, listen, I did turn on the AC. What I'm going to say is, sit right into that thing. Move under that thing. Sit right next to Ezra's chair. All right, I'm just saying. They turned on the AC. It's just a little warm. Listen up here. I'm going to tell you this right now, ladies. I said this earlier before you came in. I'm warning everybody. Last week, someone broke into my car when I was parked in back, and they installed an 8-track. So I'm kind of in a bad way right now. I don't even know where to get one of those things. They don't have them at the library. I feel like I'm about as hacky as JP right now. I really do. I feel like I've sunk to a new low. I'm kidding. And by JP, I mean Jeff Peruvian. We're live. I have to fucking say, I can't use real names. I'm not going to shit on people. Jason Amos is in the house tonight. That son of a bitch is a hot shit. Let's... Oh, and I will say this. We are live streaming, so like, subscribe, like it, and share it, and give it to your friends. It's great. You can go to www.tickleyourbone.com. That's our website. That's where you can click on the video. It's on YouTube. But share it, send it around. We're trying to get more subscribers so we can pay more comics, because we make enough money from the bar, because we bring people in here and we're nice. We don't just keep all the money. I was explaining to Ezra, we make money, but then I fucking pay the comics. We have to pay taxes on it, and then we don't have to pay the government. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the government, right? Fuck them in. That's what I said. We're all live right now. Remember that. Sorry, Biden. Okay. But my point is I do like to mention that we do have a couple people that we call our sponsors. They're very nice to us. They don't physically give us any money because YouTube said if we have real sponsors that we have to fucking qualify. But we don't have paid sponsors. But there's people that we love. I need to mention that have helped us along the way. Bagel Fields Bagels are the best bagels ever. Fucking bomb. They literally just won like the best bagel outside of New York City. It was at 15 rounds in Ahwatukee at Cactus Jack's. 3 people get that. They did. There was a big article about the best bagel outside New York City. It was Bagel Fields. I'd like to mention Crescent Salon, Carrie Medina's salon. Go make yourself beautiful. Shit. Paul, what's the other ones? You got the mic in the back. Shout them out for me. Oh, that's right. Complete Solar. Our new friend Lyndon. He's a Brit. He's like, mate, I got Complete Solar. I used to sing in a band called One Direction. Get a solar panel. That's the worst impression. Lyndon's gonna punch me. But I'd like to say Complete Solar. Go see our friend Lyndon. And then also,
Tina.
What's the last one, Paul?
Peaches Hair and Ink.
Thank you very much. Peaches Hair and Ink. Let's hear for the smooth stylings of Paul Paredes. It's the first time Paul's been on the mic here. Peaches and Ink. Go get yourself a haircut and a tattoo. Or they'll tattoo hair on your head. Whatever you like, they'll do it, and it's wonderful. Now that I've said that, now that we're at this point in the Rhythm and Blues and Blues Review, this is a very hot room. It's hot and it's hot. And baby, you're fucking hot, if you know what I mean. I don't want to brag, but I was... Okay, I need my enhancement vape. Hold on, let me show you how big it gets. This is a male enhancement vape. It's not THC. This is a blue vape. I'm gonna get a boner. Step back. The stupidest joke. I'm hacky as fuck tonight. I am a hack fuck. All right, listen. This is the deal. My eye. I knew a guy that really did that joke and told me he wrote it, and I was like, okay, buddy, calm down. Oh, here we go. A duck walks into a pharmacy without his wallet, and he says, "Give me a tube of chapstick and put it on my bill." All right. That was specifically for Cierra. All right. We were at the point of the show where I have to start introducing these comics and getting these guys on and off, and you are going to love every individual one of them. They're all wonderful people and very funny, and we're kicking it off tonight with a guy who usually closes out the shows, but we want to kick off the show with a big bang because I'm fucking hacky as fuck right now, but now it's time to see what a real comic looks like. This guy wrote some of his own jokes tonight. I was just bullshitting and doing crowd work like I'm some sort of Matt Fife. I'm being a ball buster. Ladies and gentlemen, please. This guy is fucking hysterical, and I always think that he doesn't smoke cigarettes, and he has 5 kids, and he's single, but he's not. He's married with no kids and smokes cigarettes and crack rock, he told me on the weekends. I lied. Ladies and gentlemen, this hot shit I love with all my heart and soul, Mr. Joe Gangemi.
They're fucking hot, he says. Watch out, they're hot. All right, hey, what's up, everybody? So some of you guys know me, and you know that when I get on stage, I like to, F around a little bit. Yeah. But the beginning of this year, thank you. I like this woman who seems like she's at a Southern Baptist church. I'm just waiting for a hallelujah. No, but at the beginning of the year, I was made like the big manager at work at the beginning of the year. And then just recently, oh, thanks. It sucks. I hate it. But then just recently, we were acquired by this financial firm who was an investor in us. So now I'm like part of this big corporate conglomerate. So I have to be a lot more mindful of like what I say. So I've had to kind of change up my comedy style a little bit. I've had to be a little more business friendly. So I'm excited to try out some like more corporate jokes for you guys. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Amen. So you guys know airline food? Yeah. I like it. Like, I think it's pretty good. And you're getting a sandwich miles above the earth. It's pretty impressive, The people at Southwest are doing their best. Like, give them a round. Okay. All right. So 2 Jews walk into a bar. Yeah. And they have a great time. They call a ride home because drinking and driving is unacceptable. And they tip appropriately. Because, why wouldn't they, Why wouldn't they?
Living spaces.
You guys heard of this new Little Mermaid movie? Yeah, it made some waves, but you know what? I saw it. I thought it was really good. I thought the girl who played Ariel was fantastic, amazing voice. The cast was really well done. The visual effects are spectacular. Even Ursula was really good. The whole story, they added more pathos to it, so it really fleshed it out and made more sense, But I still prefer the white one. You know what I mean? That comes straight from corporate. Sorry about that. That's the corporate line. That's what they asked me to do. For those of you guys who don't know, I work with adults that have disabilities. I teach a job program where we teach them how to get good-paying jobs, because those that can't do teach, right? It's been great, but I've learned a lot of myself being in management. Like, I learned I'm a sexist, but like a good kind. You know what I mean? Like, I'll have, yeah, I'm a great sexist. Like, some of my female employees, they'll show up like 45 minutes late, and my response is like, "Good morning, Shannon. How's your day been?" But then some of my male employees, they'll show up like early, and I'm like, "Where the fuck are my progress reports, Jake? Shit was due yesterday, you dumb piece of shit!" And I'm like, "Oh, Pathy, nice of you to join us. Thank you." It's less funny because of how accurate it is. I tell my male employees all the time, "I'll fire all of you and replace you with old women tomorrow, and it'll be better for everyone." It's kind of accurate, though. Yeah, so on my way in tonight, I saw a guy arguing with his wife in the car next to me, and I could tell it was serious because he was doing this thing where he's like laying down facts, and she was doing this thing like, "I don't care about your facts, it's about how I feel about it." And my first thought was like, "Oh man, glad I'm not that guy." But then my second thought was like, "Oh, I feel so bad for him because like I've been in that position, I've been married for 15 years, so I know what that feels like." Like, he was like, "Look, I know I peed in the closet, but in my dream I was at a baseball game." And she was like, "You drink too much." I was like, "I get it, dude. I feel your pain." I'm just kidding. Me and my wife will argue sometimes, but we don't argue. I love my wife very much. I would do, "Hey, thanks." I would do anything for her. Recently, she called me daddy in bed, but I grew up without a dad around, so I don't know what like the love of or affection of a father is supposed to be like. So I just got like confused. I was like, "Do you want me to leave? I will go get cigarettes and never come back, bitch. Fucking end this right now." No, I'll do anything for her. She likes to fall asleep to white noise. So at night when I go to bed, I like put on old episodes of Friends. Oh my Lord, says the lady. Oh Lord, I love that. Thank you. No, but recently she's been having like really wild dreams, like very vivid and specific dreams. So the first 45 minutes of my day is hearing about shit that did not happen. She'll just be like, and then I was at my cousin's house, but it wasn't my cousin's house. And then all of a sudden there was a puppy the size of the room. And I'm like, oh, really? That's crazy considering none of this shit happened. What are we talking about? Thank you, ladies. They get it. They're like, oh, I have specific dreams that I bore my partner with as well. Thank you. I'm sure, like, even at Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech, there was a handful of people in the crowd when he was like, I have a dream. They were like, oh, okay. Yeah. You dreamed racism didn't exist. I did too. It doesn't fucking mean anything. It's a fucking dream. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Joseph Gangemi, I told you that kid's a hot shit. We don't fuck around and have comedy contests or do themes here. We just put on the best fucking comedians. We're awesome, aren't we? That's how we start off. We start off like up here. Now it's going to go in the toilet, folks. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. The mescaline just kicked in, and I got to tell a real story. I'm kidding. They even got quiet there. I remember once a comedy club owner told me, sometimes comedy's not funny, Sean. And I was like, you're on drugs. Ladies and gentlemen, and he was. The dude was. This guy did so much coke, he had a stroke at 40. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, it happens. All right, this next hot shit, I love her dearly. She's one of our favorites of all time. Please put your hands together for an assassin of all assassins. Renee, Cierra, Miranda, Cierra, Renee, Cierra, Renee. Go Raider.
That's good enough. All right, here we go. Between Tesfai's Jerry Curl and this woman's fanning, I am ready at some point to do such a good set that someone's like, sin, hey, down in 24 Weston, we call this here a little 2020. Only Tesfai can say the word. You rest of you fuckers better quit it with that N-word. All right. I know we're in Cave Creek, but you guys better not even fucking try it. All right. Very appreciative that you guys are here. I love you. I look like shit. I feel like shit, but it was a good day. I was very busy today, so please excuse my appearance. But it's hot as fuck out here, and I just got done moving. I moved out of my apartment, my little bachelor pad. I had this adorable little bachelor pad with my dog, and now I've moved in. I'm domesticated now, so I moved in with my girlfriend, actually. It's great. Thank you. And by the way, I say girlfriend because it is my girlfriend, but I don't want to say partner because nothing sounds gayer than like partner. You know what I mean? Like nothing's like, oh yeah, she goes down, you know? Then I'm like, my domesticated partner. Oh my God. All right, we get it. Muff Dive Mondays. We get it.
Muff Dive Mondays.
Muff Dive Mondays. Thank you. Testify, am I right? Not testify, testify. Sin. All right. So yeah, no. I moved in with my girlfriend. So it's actually wonderful. Moved in with my girlfriend, domesticated. It's really nice, but I moved in, started the next relationship, right? Like, moved in with my girlfriend and Dan Johnson. So, like, it's okay. This is okay. Everything's fine. Everything's okay, you know? Nothing's better than, you know, being home at night and you're like, I don't think he's coming home. And then all of a sudden hearing the door open and going, you bitches naked in there? Dogs? Are those bitches naked in there? Shut the fuck up, dogs! You know? And then, like, he gets in the fucking doorway. Like, it's not enough to be like, shh, you know? Then he gets in the doorway and you just hear his, like, mouth muffle. Are you bitches naked in there? And then out of nowhere, you just see, like, this weird, like Arabian Night of fucking weed smoke. I'm like, give me a second. second, Dan. I gotta put some pants on. I'll be out there right now. Fill the fucking bowl, Dan. I'll be out there in a second. But I figured, since I am now, so yeah, I was like single for like, I don't know, forever. And so I've literally been single all my life, and I'm only like 24. Crazy. Nuts. So no, I'm an old ass woman. I'm 36 years old. I'm 37. And I've been single this whole fucking time, really. Just been me and a bulldog, and he was awesome. But it was a great time. Hated dogs, loved people. But I figured, because in honor that now, like, it's over, that's nice. I'm glad that that's over. That was a good time. But you know what I mean? But, like, it's over now, so I figured, let's tribute it by, like, ending those jokes that I did when I was single, right? Let's have a quick set. All right. So here are my jokes. All right. It's all right. So with my girlfriend now. Okay. All right. I remember this is how I started my first one. Very first single joke. Hey, ladies. Remember when, like, you shit yourself because they took that dick that was way too long? You know? No, that was never a fucking joke. I can imagine. Look at her. She's going back to church. No, it was never a joke. That was never a fucking joke. Are you kidding me? First of all, look at my height. Tell me I'm taking a dick. I'm not. Like, look at this height. I hate when bitches are like, oh, he got a long dick. I'm like, that sounds awful. How long? And she's like, 9 inches. I'm like, from where to where? Like, if you gave me a baby dick, I'm like, this is nice. Like, imagine, like, you can't, like, this is like a fucking this is studio apartment. I'm not trying to fit a fucking 3-piece sectional in here. I'll take a love seat, you know? That's fine. This is fine. Thank you. No, but I did say this. I bet you fucking know. She's like, yeah, I know. The one who goes to Baptist church. I know you know what it's like to take a fat cock, bitch. I get it. Put your head down. I know. It is about that because I'm on stage and it makes it funnier if it's about that. So as far as I'm concerned, you took a long black dick. You were the one I saw on the way here that was giving roadhead. I swear to God there was one. I swear to you. Babe saw it. We saw it on Cave Creek and Bell. And I was like just cruising, and then I look over and I could see the back of some bitch's hair. And like I have a fucking piece of shit 2016 Jeep Compass that goes from 0 to 60 in 8.5 minutes. And I fucking revved that thing like no other. And I was like, she's giving head. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. All right, I'll leave you on this. Well, I don't know. I don't see what my time is. All right, back to me. Thank you. We know that dick is nice. We get it. Wait for Dan, okay? Wait for Dan. This is the thing, though. I've been single for a very long time, and so I'm very happy to be off these streets. Also, the streets is very happy for me to be off of it. I'll tell you that much. It was very obvious. I wasn't compatible with the streets. Just because I have to, like, burp off of fucking microphone. But here's the thing. This is what people don't get. I don't know if anyone's in a relationship, but this is the thing you fear to be when you're in a relationship is being that person in the relationship. There's nothing worse to a single person. Like, the only reason why single people stay single is because of people in relationships. Because the way they talk about it, you're like, fuck you and everything about you. If I have to hear one more time about your sex filled with missionary and eye contact and trust, I'm done. Try fearing for your life when I forgot that I don't even know the fucking zip code that I'm in right now. I had to fucking take a picture of the license plate and send it to my friend just in case. Don't act like I ain't been single, bitch. I've been single. I was like, bitch, if I don't call you by 2 a.m., find my body parts and talk highly of me because I am dead. I am fucking dead, bitch. But I got dick down on the way down. You know what I mean? Ew. Right, babe? Ew. Okay. I gotta go home tonight, y'all. I gotta go home tonight. All right. But that's the thing. I'll leave you on this. But that's the thing, right? Like, the fucking single life is so fucking hilarious because, like, the people in relationships, like, talk it up. Like, you'll always get that person. I'm afraid to be that person. That person's like, oh, my God, I've never been more understood. You know, like, you know, they listen. Because it's dudes and chicks. They talk this way. Oh, I've never been more understood, and I'm so fucking, they think I'm funny and, like, charming. Yeah, you are fucking like, you're everything. You're charming. You're cute. You're the funniest thing I've heard. If there is just a morsel of thought that I'm going to get fucking laid tonight, that's the best story I ever fucking heard. I will listen to your shitty-ass work story as if Morgan fucking Freeman is narrating it, and this is March of the fucking Penguins. You know what I mean? Just to get some of that cookie crotch tonight. My name's Cierra, Renee, Miranda. Thank you guys very much. Give it up for Sean. Give it up for everyone.
Cierra, Renee, Miranda, and Andy Dufresne, walking penguins. Let's hear it for that hot shit Cierra right there. Come on now. No trampolines for the rich and Cierra, Renee, Miranda for president. That's what I say. All right. Without further delay, this kid's been waiting all week long. He's been sleeping out back, waiting for his shot here on the big stage. I'm just kidding. Ezra, I got you, babe. Hey, this next hot shit, super funny. He's been here a couple times, and we truly think he's fucking hysterical, and I'm thrilled that he's here tonight. And he got confused and thought I got him booked and he wasn't, but we knew that he was on the show, and we locked it down. I said, bitch, we love you. You're on. Come here. And he brought his hot piece of ass wife / girlfriend / I'm not sure, but I hope they're banging and in love. And I hope I didn't fuck it up for him. So stupid. She's like, oh yeah, just call him. Ladies and gentlemen, they're adorable. I love them. And listen, this kid's awesome. Ezra Storment. Come on now.
What is up? I gotta tell you, I'm proud to say we're banging. We are banging. Is that what the kids call it? I'm getting it. Whatever. We're hooking up. Is that what y'all used to call it? I don't know. What did you? I don't know, you know. Birds and the bees, you feel me? I think I'm the bird. I didn't listen to the lecture. I don't know. I don't usually like to start my sets and start bragging right away, but somebody did tell me recently that I look like Ellen DeGeneres if she gave up and grew tits. Should I be concerned that the people in the front are laughing a lot harder at the tits thing than the rest of you? Is this an angle issue? Is that what's happening? It's the lighting. It's the lighting issue. It's the shadows. Would you give my B's A's? What do you think? Yes. That's what I'm talking about. I learned recently lotion's super important. It's true. And that it keeps skin young. And I was relieved to hear that second part because it finally makes sense why my dick still looks like it's 13. Oh, mystery solved. You know what I mean? I've been preserving it like a pickle. Like a pickle. My fiance bought me these pants. She told me they're called joggers. I was like, not when I'm wearing them. Now, what you're looking at here is a pair of situms. That's what I call them. From the atrophied collection, that's true. I finally built up the courage just recently to tell her that she's been shrinking my shirts in the laundry. It's true. And she has recently built up the courage to tell me that I'm getting fat. That is actually what is really happening. She's like, really? You thought your shirts were getting smaller? She's like, do you think I rigged the scale and the mirrors too? How deep does this go? Point taken. She's courageous. What can I tell you? I started working from home recently, that's true. And I called in sick last week. Yeah. If you don't know what that means I got on the phone with another adult and I was like, hey, I can't sit up today. I can't do it. She's like, Ezra, all you do is you make phone calls from home. All you do is you make phone calls. You're doing your job right now. This is it. It's like, this is the last one. I quit. I fucking quit. Can't do it anymore. I was a fat kid growing up. Let the shock hit y'all. Give that some time. Give it some time to wash over you. This revelation. It's true, though. I was a fat kid growing up. Sorry, you probably can't see me behind that stand. I can't help it. Oh, no, I was a fat kid growing up. I didn't mind being the fat kid amongst my skinny friends. It was all right. It just meant that whenever we got into trouble, I'd be the one talking to the authorities. They would be the ones running away, you know. And I never ran. Not once. I never ran because I knew that I would just have to explain myself tired. And nobody sounds like they're telling the truth when they're out of breath. Do you know what I mean? It didn't go down like that. Oh, my parents own that house. If you could take them, if you could just take them, I'll just take me to jail. I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do this shit. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried to run. I didn't mean to. I almost didn't come back up. Holy shit. That was going to be the end of the whole show. That was going to be wild. Holy fuck. Oh my God, it's 1:15 in here. Let's give a shout out to the real star, the AC that's trying its best. Holy fuck. The little air conditioning that could over there. Holy fuck, he's trying. I think my generation's gonna bring an end to this world. Yeah, I do. They call us Generation Z. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. There are no more letters. We're out. We're fresh out. Like take a good look. Take a good look. This is what the apocalypse looks like. It's just 30 million of me's tweeting hateful things, investing into crypto, bringing this whole bitch down. It's true. It's true. My generation has problems, you know what I mean? We have apocalyptic problems. And one of the problems with my generation is we're not long-term thinkers. Like, I notice a lot of couples who will get married around my age, instead of choosing one last name to share together, they'll combine their last names and put a hyphen in it. And to me, that's just not long-term thinking, because what if your kid does the same thing? And what if his kid, you see the pattern? Does anybody in here want a grandchild with 4 hyphens? Because of your own inability to make a decision? I want you to imagine it. You know, you're with your family, you're on your front lawn, you're like, Jack Johnson, Fitzgerald, Fink, Nordstrom, he quit playing in the alley, got hit by a car. I couldn't say it fast enough. That's gonna be an expensive tombstone. Thank you, everybody. That's my time. I'm Ezra Storment. Y'all are the best room ever. Stay hot. I love you. Peace.
I want you on every month. Definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, Ezra Stormer, let's hear for that hot shit. That kid is fucking funny. God, we have funny. I gotta fucking start writing some jokes. These guys are funny. Mark, you're gonna get this job soon, buddy. You're gonna take it back over. Once again, let's hear from my head writer, Mark, right there, folks. Also my coke dealer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, come to the stage now. I don't want to fucking delay and babble and bullshit. Let's just get to the point. When I was 6, I saw a comedian named Lenny Bruce. Okay, please. And hashtag Real Talk. Every month we have a resident comic that we feature all month that we love and we think that's awesome and cool. And then we pay them handsomely at the end of the month. This next young man was our resident comic because we truly are enamored with his funniness and his wonderfulness and his wonderful wife. He's got a great wife. He's just a great kid and he's funny as fuck. And I paid him before the show, so I hope he doesn't just fucking call out and fucking leave me hanging right now. Max, are you still here? Ladies and gentlemen, his last night for being our resident. Please put your hands together for one of our favorites, Mr. Max Cano.
All right, give it up for your host, Sean McCarthy. Woo! Yeah. Sean has an energy about him that's contagious, you know? Right? It's so contagious. I want to vape and call people hot shit so bad right now. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself. So, guys, before I start, I just wanted to know, is there anyone in here that likes to have the pretzel crust pizza from Little Caesars when it's around? Make some noise. Yep. I don't feel safe in this room anymore. Okay. I'm just saying, if you just made some noise, the police are on their way. Okay, just letting you know. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I had a friend who had a single slice. Now he has a GoFundMe, so be careful out there tonight, guys. So, you guys, I've been working on my night guard body, right? So how that is, it's legs of an Olympian, rest is pre-diabetic, right? And yeah, you know you're in trouble when your stomach starts to sound like a haunted house. Like there's leaky pipes and phantom footsteps and shit. It's like, yeah. No, though, but like honestly, I kind of blame my mom for my eating habits because I used to run around a lot as a kid, and she would go, "Sit down and eat. Just sit down and eat, cabron." Now that's all I do, son. That's all I do. That's all I do now. Yeah. Well, actually, right now I'm trying to find a new job, right? And I keep getting emails with jobs I'm qualified for, and they're not impressive. No. I just got an email that said, based on your qualifications, Indeed thought you would be a great match for Scanner, where you go around and you scan stuff. Well, I was like, man, I'm really putting that bachelor's degree to good work, huh? Oh, yeah. Summa cum laude, baby. Summa cum laude. Nah. You bet your ass, Sean. You bet your ass. No, but like, however, it's just an art degree though. So I'm really hoping this scanning job comes through. So if you guys can pray for me. Thank you. Like, yeah, right now I'm driving for Amazon. So like, and I feel like such a poser because like I used to say, man, I'm never working in a cubicle. But here I am in a portable one that I have to pay insurance on. So what are you gonna do? So guys, I was at a rest stop once, and there was a glory hole in my stall, right? Yeah, but there were cobwebs in it, and and it kind of bummed me out, It kind of because where's the love, guys? Where's the love at, man? Okay.
Glory holes.
All right. Who has the guts? Who has the nuts? Who's used the glory hole? Tell me. Who's used the glory hole? I'll leave you alone. You've been made fun of enough tonight. Dude, guys, it bummed me out, dude. It really bummed me out because I thought about revamping the glory hole. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll go to all the rundown glory holes in town, right? And I clean them up real good. And then what I do next is I drill extra holes in it, right? And I mark them 10 points, 20 points, 30 points, because now it's a game. It's a game now, dude. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like whack-a-mole, so it's like, people will get it. Yeah, and right now, dude, I can see the look on people's faces when they play, right? So they'll be like, it's gonna be a blast, son. It's gonna be a blast. See, you guys are laughing now, but when Glory Moles takes off, I'm leaving you guys in the dust, son. I'm out of this town.
Glory Moles.
So, guys, it's tough living in the hood when your favorite color's blue, right? Right, it's because every time I go outside, there's somebody going hey, hold on. Are you a Crip now? Hold on. Are you a Crip fool? Better watch out wearing those colors around here, S.A. Better watch out. And then I got to be, dude, hold on. It just brings out my eyes. Just calm down. And we're in the 5th grade right now. You're in a gang already? What the hell? Nah. Oh, you gay, huh? You gay. Yes, I'm gay. Yes. You gay fool. Do you guys know anybody who laughs like that? Yeah? Yeah, why do they sound like a cartoon cat? That's it. That's my own question. So, I never really thought about fashion. Well, really, I haven't changed my style in since high school, right? If you look at my pictures through the years, you're gonna see the same shirt, same pants, same fucked up comb over. It's how it goes. It's kind of fun because after a while I start looking like a broke time traveler. It's neat. Yeah, and I definitely wasn't gonna dress like the guys from my old neighborhood, right? Because they would always have the super long shirts and they would sag their pants so low that it fucked up their leg to torso ratio. You know what I mean? If you stared at them long enough, it looks like they're standing on a baby's shoulders. I don't know how to describe it, but that's the best way I can. So, even though I did live in the hood, I still had a great time, because me and my other poor neighborhood friends would have to find something to do because there was no smartphones still, there was nothing. So if we found a mattress by the garbage, our day was fully scheduled. That's how it was. Dude, we were suplexing each other at 12 p.m. We were jumping off the roof at 3, right? And by 5 o'clock, somebody would get shish kebabbed by a spring. And then we would just drag him back to the garbage, dude. More fun, like more food for us. You know how it goes? Yeah, fuck, it's hot. It's hot. Thank you, Sean. Okay. So I know, give it here, man. Thank you. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to do that to you. So, I know what men will do to, like, I know what lengths they'll go through just to have a chance with a woman, right? Like, and it scares me because I've almost died a couple of times myself. Like one time I was at a stoplight and a car broke down in the middle of the intersection, right? And then a lady came out in tight booty shorts. And dude, all hell broke loose, son. All hell. Like guys were doing U-turns, kids were getting ran over. I'm pretty sure someone paraglided in. And I was like, damn. Dude, there were so many fellas helping her out push her car. She had more horsepower than what the car came with. If you can believe it. That's power right there, son. Guys, I'm telling you, like, forget COVID, man. Forget COVID. If I heard on the news that booty shorts was the new pandemic, that's a wrap, folks. That's a wrap. All right, that's my time, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sean McCarthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Max Cano, our resident comedian for July. Jewly, July. No trampolines for the rich, folks. Let's remember that always. No. Michael Tesfaye is awesome. Let's hear it one more time from Mr. Tesfaye. And you know what? Because right here in the spotlight we can't see, but that's Alicia Hillman. She's a comic. She'll be on here. We're gonna get. I got a date for you, but I'll send you an email. But heads up, just a heads up, because I put a couple of lines together before the show. I meant to tell you, but I got fucking distracted by everyone else. Folks, I'm having a personal conversation in the middle of a show. All right, let me stop fucking around. But yeah, we'll talk later. I'll send you an email. You got it. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Nicole right there. She's a hot shit. Yeah. She's just a hot shit. She's a hot shit. There you are. All right. So here's my official Tickle Your Bone baseball jersey. I just got it because some knuckleheads in town were making merch. They're like, we got merch, but they had like lame merch. And I was like, no, we got cool merch. And I bought this and put it up. I was like, yeah, for $75, you can have a Tickle Your Bone shirt. People are like, whoa, that's legit. I'm like, there's only one. It's only one. But I let everyone wear it in a picture so it looks like everyone has one. So this cat, John Henry, who I love so much, he's like, oh my God, I love that. I'm getting my own. I'm going to get a different version, like the road version. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the originator of Tickle Your Bone and a hot shit who invested his own money in his own Tickle Your Bone merch, John Henry!
All right, calm down. Keep it going for Sean, everybody. I ran this show for 10 years. Sean took over 2 years ago. Obviously made some serious changes. He lowered the sign. He turned the stage this way. We got comedy menus now, so you know how to act at a comedy show. They double as fans because there's a space heater in the corner. And now we got merch, everybody. Anybody wants a Tickle Your Bone jersey? We got the home jersey. It looks very good over there. And then, of course, we have the maternity jersey, which looks very good over here. It's elastic right here. You can grow into it. It's great. That's my life now, you guys. It's the maternity jersey. Things are just going that way. I had to order this shirt online, and that's all my clothes. Just got to order them now. I can't just go to the store. I can't just go to, I can't even go to Walmart anymore. Well, Walmart's like, dude, you need to lose some weight. I got to go to the special, the fat guys. If I want to go to a store, I got to go to the fat guy store. There's a store specifically for fat guys. It's, Lane Bryant is what it's called. And I don't want to look like those guys. Sorry. I am trying to lose weight. I'm sorry. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm thinking about trying to lose weight. But even that is fucking exhausting right now. Like, I start thinking about the steps that I have to do to go to the gym and to fucking not just go to a drive-thru, and I'm like, I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to sleep on this. That's how it is. I like you ladies. You laugh. You're very nice. And you're attractive. That's good. If any of you guys like wants to, I will absolutely. If any of you are available after the show and you would like a massage in the backseat of my car.
Legal
free offer.
massages.
I am very good at massage, you ladies. Yeah. No, seriously, my last two girlfriends, both of them have confirmed that I'm like a professional massage guy. I don't know, what do you call him, a massage person? What'd you say? What's that? Misogynist. That's what it was. Misogynist. I was called a misogynist by both. What'd you say, masseuse? This stupid bitch. Jesus Christ. Fuck. I like wearing the baseball jersey. I like wearing baseball jerseys because we've all seen actual fat guy pro athlete baseball players. Like, they can get away with it. So I'm like looking for jerseys online because that's like what I have to wear now. The Diamondbacks have new jerseys. It's the Hispanic Heritage City Connect Serpentinos. That's the jersey. You guys, what's that? Serpientes? Is that what it is? It's in cursive. I couldn't read it. The Serpientes. And they used to do the Hispanic heritage shit. And it was, to me, as a white man, I was kind of offended because they just called themselves Los D-backs. And I'm like, really? This is your nod to the Hispanic people? Is that you speak Spanish as poorly as I do? Like, I went to a Spanish Heretics game, and it was Los D-backs versus La Dodgers. Or LA Dodgers, maybe. I don't know. But it's exactly how I speak Spanish. You just put a los in front of everything you say, and you're like, no, I'm doing. Like, I pick up the guys from Home Depot to do my yard, and I'm like, pull los Swedes. And pick up L dog shit. And I'll give you a $90. And they fucking get it. I read online that, like, you get into an online fucking rabbit hole and you start reading articles and shit. And I read an article online that says when you die, you make the same face as you do when you orgasm. Same face. And I'm like, I'm reading this and I'm like, how do they know? Who tests this? You know what I mean? Of course, I've only ever seen somebody die. You guys Anybody see the Barbie movie? No? Yes? No? Hell no. Yes. Okay, I don't know anything about it. Here's the thing. I'm not going to see it. I've heard nothing but good things about it, by the way. Everybody I've heard has seen it has said nothing but positive things about this movie. I just don't know how I can relate to the Barbie movie. I can't imagine it. I played with toys as a kid, but unless the Barbie movie is about He-Man banging Barbie and then ripping her head off like a praying mantis and then fighting G.I. Joe in the Lego castle that my mom bought me last week, I can't imagine that I'm going to enjoy it. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's a great movie. This is about a 47-year-old white man. There's no place in the Barbie movie for me. I don't know. Anybody enjoying the heat? There's one good thing about the heat. I'm going to tell you right now. It's that we actually know who the real homeless people are. You know what I mean? Like, does anybody notice, like, 2 weeks ago, people stopped asking for your change? Yeah. Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, people were like, I'm getting a fucking job. Fuck this shit. It can be done. I can do this. February, a guy's asking me for money, and I pull up to the light, and I'm like, we're wearing the same shirt, dude. And yours doesn't have any holes in it. I'm not giving you my money. If there's a guy out there standing out there now when it's 116 degrees and he's willing to take my change that's been sitting in my cup holder in a hot-ass car for 3 hours and scald his fucking hands, you know what? You've earned it. You can have it. It's all yours, buddy. When it was cooler out, I saw a very attractive homeless woman, which shouldn't be a thing, right? A hot homeless woman. If you're a woman and you're hot, you should never, ever, fucking ever be homeless. Ever, ever, ever. You don't have to sleep with anyone. It's an anywhere joke. And it's not a joke, it's true. If you're hot, here's the thing, guys. Ladies, the friend zone exists, okay? If you just make a man think that maybe one day you'll look at his dick, he'll give you a place to live for 6 months. If you're hot enough. And I saw one of these women asking for money, and I'm like, do I want to give her a place to live? And then the light turned green, and I'm like, oh, she's so pregnant. I probably shouldn't do this. And that's my time, everybody. My name's John Henry. Thank you.
John Henry, ladies and gentlemen, our hero. Our hero. Our hero who happens to be a bigot. No, I'm kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, John Henry. I did that for Cierra. He's not. He loves everybody. John doesn't like Polacks because he said they only have ski at their name because they can't spell toboggan. So fucking dumb. All my dad's jokes are working tonight. He's dead. He's not going to get him back. Son of a bitch. I'll tell you what, my dog Bojack passed away, and I miss him more than my dad. I swear to God. I was like, ah, Dad's dead. My dog died. I cried today thinking about him, son of a bitch. All right. No jokes about Bojack. I just miss him and love him. All right, hey. This next hot shit, we're thrilled to have him here. He's been here a couple times. He's working his way in the regular rotation, and I'm thrilled he's here. And by the way, he has legit merch. Like legit. And it's cool as shit. And you'll see. Check out what he's wearing. Please put your hands together for Mr. Jimmy Twice.
The fuck is up, guys? Hey, y'all lit up here in the front. I fuck with that. Y'all super lit up here. I love this little room, man. I have to say, this is my 4th time being here. And Sean, you just make me feel more welcome, more and more every time I get here. Give it up for Sean, your host.
Really like you.
My man. So how y'all doing? Everybody good? I'm not. Every day I wake up, I fucking hate the world more and more and more. Because everybody in it fucks with me and fucks me up. Everybody's slow or extra or they do too much or not enough. Like, it's just, they overthinking shit. Like, I can't go nowhere without dealing with some stupid shit all the time. That's the way this life is. And I fucking hate it. But there's certain things in life that, you know, you have to sort of feel your way around, right? You gotta understand some things, right? First off, it is fucking hot in this bitch. It's, fuck, man. It's so hot, domestic violence is down. It's hot as shit. No, baby, you right. It's so hot, I saw the fucking dog holding the homeless sign the other day. Come on. Stupid as shit. So, I don't know if y'all know, but shit is expensive now. Like, every fucking thing is high. Gas is high, water is high, groceries are high, fucking white people high. Like, it's crazy around here. And in these times, you know, you gotta figure out ways to supplement your income and figure out a way to make ends, at least fucking look at each other, let alone meet, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, at least get the motherfuckers pointing in the right direction. So, in these times, right, I start thinking about what are some things I can do. I don't want to drive Uber and Lyft because I don't want to have to shoot nobody. These motherfuckers is crazy and I don't know what's going on, but I can't do that shit, right? And then I start thinking about other jobs that I couldn't do. Like, I can't work at McDonald's. I'm too smart for that shit. And if you come to me asking about a motherfucking broken ice cream machine, I'm gonna have a problem with you. Because you shouldn't have come to McDonald's expecting ice cream when you know the fucking machine's gonna be broken. And then have the nerve to get an attitude with me? I will come through that motherfucking window on you in the car like I'm not fucking around. So no, McDonald's is out of the question. The Apple Store, right? Let's fuck with electronics. Nope, I'm too stupid for that shit. I cannot. I've had 4 iPhones. I had the last 4 generation of iPhones. I do 2 things on them. Talk and watch porn. That's maybe a pimple popping video here and there, but that's about it. That's as far as I go, right? I couldn't be the police, right? I really like black people too much, like, and Mexicans, like, they really my favorites, to be perfectly honest. So I can't fuck with that. I couldn't be a therapeutic massage therapist at an all women's facility for obvious reasons. And you know, it's just, you know, it came down to these 2 things, right? I talked with a couple of my people and it came down to 2 things. And somebody really close to me suggested you can either be a drug dealer, right? Viable option. Or you could get a sugar mama. I don't know, y'all know, sugar mama's way easier than trying to find a plug. Trying to find a plug will get you killed. Trying to find a sugar mama will get you in a polyester suit. That's about it. I'm telling you, I show up to Salvation Army on a Wednesday afternoon with a seersucker suit on. Agnes is looking for me, and I'm looking for her. That's right, girl. I'll take that sofa all the way up your front stairs. Sit it in that back room just like you like it. Yeah, that's the route I had to go. And then what's crazy is you always had those friends that kind of let you know where you are financially, right? How many of y'all got drug dealer friends? Hey, no, y'all are really good friends. Good job. I got drug dealer friends, right? And they kind of let you know where you are financially, right? I was out for my birthday one year, a couple years ago, and we went to the strip club. We went to Jaguars. I don't know if y'all know anything about Jaguars, but 2 years ago, they had some thick ones in there. So I was there. I really enjoyed that. And I have a certain type. I don't know if y'all know anything about strip clubs, but strip clubs have several stages, right? Several poles. And you sit where you like, and you wait for whatever you want to see to get close, and then you get up and you go tip her, right? That's how it goes. I wait for mine to come over to the stage next to me. I grab my $20 in ones. I walk over there. She start clapping it. I give a little light flurry. You know what I mean? I can't make it rain. It's $20. So like a little precipitation, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a little mist in the air, you know what I mean? So my drug dealer homie, he's there too. He done already bought out the bar. He's already littered the champagne room with ones all over the floor from the 2 strippers that he was fucking with earlier. He finds me in front of the stripper that I'm spending my $20 on. He comes up, put his drunk arm around me, bro. Puts his hand in his pocket, pulls out a knot of money this big, snatches the rubber band off of it and threw that bitch in the air and walked away. I'm standing there like, damn, this nigga just made it rain on both of us. Shit, I jumped right on the stage with the bitch. Like, you ain't getting all this. We finna split this shit up. You got me fucked up. I know how much money was in that knot. And that's the homie. Like, I know some of y'all believe blood is thicker than water, but that shit is not true. I've had some blood do me way dirtier than people that I didn't even know. So I can never say that blood is thicker than water. But that dude that I'm talking about, he was the homie since we were 6 years old. 6 years old, we went to church together. Kind of how it feels in here. Like old Baptist church storefront where it ain't no AC, it's big fans. It's big fans. Ain't no AC nowhere. AC, what? We ain't even got a parking lot. AC, nah. So me and him, we're the young dudes, right? So we gotta help around the church, right? I got an uncle named BB who had both of his fucking legs cut off, one from the war, one from sugar. Either way, both of them bitches gone and he gotta stay in a wheelchair. But Uncle BB wanted to come to church every Sunday so he can smell these women. I don't know if y'all peeped that. Uncle BB wanted to come to church so he can smell these women. That's all he wanted to do. How you doing, baby? All right. All right. Uncle BB didn't eat real the night before, and he had to take a shit. Guess who's up? Me. I get with my guy that I'm talking about. We go in the bathroom. He like, dog, I don't know how we gonna do this. I don't know how we gonna do this. But the one thing that bonded me and him together for life, both of us touched human shit with our hands at the same exact time. And when this shit hit our hands at the same time, we looked up at each other and we had a moment. There were no words. There were no facial expressions. It was all telepathic. And we both said in our faces, in our heads, I fucking hate church. And they call me Jimmy, man. I love y'all.
Let's hear it for Jimmy twice, folks. Give it up for this man. Jimmy, just so you know, this is a professional sound guy that gave me tape to put the mic together. And now after the show, Michael testifies going to go, where's that tape I gave you for the mic? I fucked up. Please put your hands together for Jimmy twice. He's got some sweet T-shirts back there. He's got different colors and different sizes. Get yourself a T-shirt. He's got real merch. I've got fake merch. All right, folks, we're down to our last 2 comedians, and I'll just say this next hot shit coming to the stage, super funny. We find her very funny. She's our resident comedian for next month, August. Please put your hands together for the very funny Miss Julia Eyerly.
Vaccines don't cause autism. Homeschooling does. Yeah. I'm allowed to say that because I was homeschooled. It's true. I've recovered remarkably well, but 11 years. Just for the record, I could read just fine. That's not why my parents pulled me out of school. I used to get in trouble for reading too much. Like, really? Mom and Dad, that's what you're going to pick? Reading? I can think of a few worse things. It's not too late for me to start doing drugs. In fact, I'm skipping weed and I'm starting at coke. Because I figure if I do enough hard drugs, finally I have to go to rehab and then I can read my book in peace. I racked up $35 in fines at Seattle Public Library and they cut me off. You know how many books you have to check out to get cut off from the library? Like, that's like a bartender for dorks. It's not good. I have done coke, but I don't. We'll just put it that way, not on a regular basis. Not because I'm trying to like be cool or fit in. Like I just want to just let me out of my shell just a little bit, just a little. Like let me get a little unsheltered here. So the real reason I dropped out of kindergarten was because they wouldn't let me whistle during nap time, and I thought that was bullshit. And I'll be honest, I was kind of a cunt about it. I was like, fuck this kindergarten, I'm out. Okay, all right. Bunch of rebel kindergartners, I guess. I did what y'all wish you could have done. Fuck this place, man. Fuck this place. People's biggest concern when my mom said she was going to homeschool me is that I would never learn how to stand in line properly. Like, that is the least of my problems. Like, sometimes I'm still so awkward, I'm like, could I be bisexual? No, I think I'm just really excited to have a friend. It feels the same. Okay. Who here has read the Unabomber's Manifesto? Okay, like a lot of people. Okay. This is live streaming, right? Okay, this is a joke. Nobody call the FBI, okay? I was writing Unabomber jokes well before he died. Like, a little too far before, I think. Because when he died, 3 people texted me, and they were like, yo, your boy Ted Kaczynski died. Why do people think of me first when the Unabomber dies? Why do they immediately think of me? And then I'm like, okay, I cut my own hair. I wear a lot of hoodies and sunglasses. I don't shower when I get really involved in a project. I spend a lot of time alone. I go, okay, I see it. And then I don't know if you guys know, his whole thing, he was anti-technology, okay? I watched way too many documentaries about this guy. One day, I'm on a Zoom meeting for work, and I'm like, I gotta quit watching so many of these documentaries because I could blow some shit up to not be on this Zoom meeting right now. Like, cut me off of Netflix. I feel like I accidentally started a rally. We'll keep working on that one. Yeah. But I did learn, like, through my research on the Unabomber, he sent 16 bombs and he only killed 3 people. Like, that's horrible stats. Like, maybe he would have done a little better if he'd had Google. Like, how to build a pipe bomb. Like, I don't know. It's kind of a self-defeating situation there. When I'm dead someday, I'm worried about who's on hair and makeup for the open casket. Because, like, my face is already kind of crooked. I'm, like, doing my eyebrows with stencils, trying to get them on straight. Like, this one's lower than this one. It's not good. If these stencils don't make it to the mortician, I'm now laying in my own casket with a face as crooked as Owen Wilson's. Which, like, that's one argument for cremation. Just burn me immediately. Just don't even bother with this. Who's married here? Okay, 1 person, 2 people. I went out to lunch, not together. I went out to lunch with my husband's family once, the day before his grandma's funeral, okay? And his Aunt Doris, she orders a sandwich. Then she proceeds to steal everyone else's pizza. And, okay, little context here. So my family if you try to steal somebody else's food, you're getting a fork in the back of the hand. Like, that is not done. We did not have a lot of rules at the table growing up, but that was one of them. Don't touch other people's food. Our poor foreign exchange student, like, I think she just thought all Americans passed bread by throwing it across the table. Like, she's like, oh, maybe I'll go somewhere really glamorous, like what I've seen in the movies, LA, New York. No, Kansas. People are throwing bread at my face. But the one thing we didn't do was steal other people's food. Okay. So that gives you some context for the culture shock I'm experiencing as I'm sitting at this lunch and I'm just like, this is a grown woman stealing other people's food. Like, and this is not a money issue. She's a doctor. Like, all you had to do was plan ahead. Just, okay, you're ordering your food, right? All right, fast forward 20 minutes to when you're going to realize you wanted pizza. And just order the pizza. Like, your mom's not here telling you not to order pizza. She's dead. That's whose funeral we're here for. Just order the pizza. Order the pizza. Okay, so then I text my brother to get a little support, right? I tell him what's going on. He's like, sounds like Aunt Doris's funeral is next. So he's now backing me up, reinforcing that I'm correct. So this is early in our marriage, like when I'm like still adjusting, okay? So we go to dinner that night. Another aunt, there's two of them. Aunt Phyllis, okay, we order desserts. I get my cheesecake, and she's such a sweet lady, like so sweet. But I'm just like, she goes, are these community desserts? I'm like, what the fuck is a community dessert? Like, you can't just make up words because you suck at ordering. Like, you chit-chatted over the entire dessert negotiation summit. So back up off of my cheesecake. I'm over here shoving an entire piece of cheesecake in my mouth before Aunt Phyllis can get her fork out of her napkin, because I don't want to be rude to her face, but I also don't want to get hauled out of this restaurant as she's trying to stick a fork in my cheesecake. So I swear marriage is it's like traveling to a foreign country, because you're basically trying to like adapt to this other culture, and you're just like, what is happening? Like, I've never seen things done like this. You just keep it calm on the surface, and underneath you just shove that cheesecake in your mouth. You just got to be fast. I don't know why I have stomach aches all the time. But nobody's stealing my food. That's for sure. Okay, I want to do, it's kind of a rough new one, but I want to try it. I'm excited about it. Okay, so I'm not originally from like this part of the country. Like, I was born in Texas, we lived Kansas, Missouri, then we ended up in Washington, and now I'm here. There are so many more antiques in like the Midwest South, like so many. And I'm like, on the West Coast, I'm like, why are there not any antiques? And I'm thinking about this, and I'm imagining like this family on basically the Oregon Trail, right? And this poor guy, this husband, has packed all this shit into this covered wagon because his wife said we needed it. Like, no, that's my Halloween china. I use that all the time. That fourth rolling pin, that's for the special biscuits, the Christmas biscuits. We need that. I've got to have that. The China hutch, that's for the New Year's Day china and for Arbor Day china. I need that China hutch. So they're taking this wagon up the Rocky Mountains. The horses are huffing and puffing, and this guy finally just fucking snaps. He's just like, fuck this China hutch, and he just leaves it on the side of the road. And that's why there's no antiques on the West Coast. That's my theory. All right, I'm Julia Eyerly. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Julia Eyerly! So fucking funny. Fucking Aunt Janice. It's your own fucking cheesecake.
No, Phyllis.
Fuck that Phyllis.
Fuck that kindergarten.
Fuck that. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a wonderful crowd, and we are down to our last comedian of the evening. This hot shit I've known forever and a long time, and I'm not going to babble and bore you with the long story. But when I was 7, my best friend Herschel, hey, very funny young man. He's going to close it out for you. I'm thrilled that he's here. I've known him forever. Super hot shit. Mr. Dan Johnson.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Brigett. We look like a party crowd. Are we a party crowd? Yeah?
Party
Fuck yeah.
crowd.
We got this thing I like to do. I don't normally do it on stage. I do it out there, but we do this thing where if we say, not yet, just give me a second. If we say 3, 2, 1, go, I will chug the entirety of this beer. Do we want to see that? Can I get a 3, 2, 1, go?
3, 2, 1, go.
There wasn't that much left in it. To be perfectly honest with you.
Stinker, you fooled us.
Wasn't. Hey, doesn't mean I don't party, bitches.
3, 2,
I don't
1,
do
go.
it. Nope. We already did that one. Because if I chug the entirety of a beer, I have a tendency where I do this thing where I'm like, I puke very easily. I can cough myself into vomiting. My newest roommate, Cierra, Miranda, has seen this. I'll be leaving the house, and I'll be like, all right, I'm going to get out of here. And they say, I light a cigar as I'm leaving. And then they look out the window like 2 minutes later, like, Dan's car is still there. Where is he? And they come outside, and I'm standing on the side by the garbage cans, and I'm going, I inhaled a little bit of smoke. It's okay. It's awful. I brush my teeth in the morning, and so if I drank enough the night before as I'm brushing my teeth, I do the
You're gonna make me puke, bro.
Okay. So I go out after work a lot because I'm a drunk, and this is what drunks do. I go out after work. Now, normally when I do it, I don't bring a change of clothes to go to the bar. I don't want to look this fly. I just wear my work shirts because I wear clean pants to work, and I wear collared shirts, and it has a little AAA logo on there because I work for AAA like a fucking rock star. And now what I've been running into is I'll go to like these decent bars like a Pomeroy's or something like that, and I always get approached by a middle-aged or older white man who'll be like, oh, AAA. Man, I love what you guys do. They'll shake my hand. Oh, man, you were there to save my wife. I had an old man once tell me a half-racist story about how his wife ended up around the nice guys on the other side of the 17, and AAA rescued her. And they treat me like I'm some kind of a fucking, like, I don't know, like a military veteran. Like, I go to a lot of Diamondback games, but in the middle of the fourth inning, when they do the salute to the heroes, I don't stand up when they're like, Army, Navy, everybody stand up. I don't do the whole, yes. Service advisor, AAA. I tell you how much those shocks are going to run. $77.62 gets you a full synthetic oil change. I don't know. And the thing that gets me most about that is like, AAA, now granted, I'm fucking badass, but AAA, please, AAA does not hire rock stars throughout everywhere. We had an oil change guy, since we're live, I'm going to use his real fucking name. His name was Jacob. And I want to tell you guys some stories about Jacob. Now, first of all, anytime you said anything to Jacob, his usual answer was, what the fuck? Like he was like half redneck, but from Baltimore. I don't fucking know. It was this guy. Now he was. I'll paint a visual picture. He was a decent looking guy, right? Kind of fit. He wore a beanie, like all year, like right now somewhere. Except he called it a skull cap, and I like my fucking skull cap. So like right now, Jacob is in a room hot, going, man, this fucking skull cap sure looks fucking good. So Jacob. A few things about Jacob is once Jacob really fucking white, but a good-looking dude, nice hair, covered up with a skull cap. Biggest problem, actually, was, aside from his speech and stupidity, was his teeth were mostly made up of plaque. Like, if you neglect them, a brilliant woman once told me, if you ignore your teeth, they'll leave. And his are like, hey, I'm getting the fuck out of here. It's like the plaque goes all the way down and curves around to the back. And like, bro, you can fucking chip that shit off with a pick. And he smiled all the time, too. Like, I got fucked up teeth. That's why my smile is this. You don't want to see my snaggletooth, my one middle tooth I have? Nobody wants to see that shit. Another thing about Jacob is Lily fucking White convinced he was a black man. Because what he would say, well, my brother's black. That means I'm black. Like, Jacob, I don't really think you're black, man. Well, how the fuck can I not be black if my little brother's black? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe your mom banged a black dude shortly after you were born. But well, that don't make no fucking sense. What are you fucking stupid or something? He used to say that to our boss. Our boss would be like, hey, Jacob, and he'd give him some stupid errand, and Jacob would go, what are you fucking stupid or something? I'm like, Jacob, that's your boss. I don't fucking care. Okay, Jacob. He, every day at lunch, because he's an oil change guy, he's not making much money, he blamed us, right? Ever since you came here, Dan, I don't make no fucking money. I'm like, well, Jacob, you leave to go home at 1:30 every day. Maybe if you stayed until 5:30, you'd make more money. Well, I don't want to stay till 5:30. I want to go home at lunchtime. Well, that's why you're not making money. No, it's your fucking fault. I don't make no money since you've been here. So whatever. Like this guy, you could never make him happy. 100 days of sunshine, he'd go, well, nice to have some fucking rain, cool this weather down. The next day, it could be raining. He'd be like, you know how fucking slick the roads are? I might drive bad a little bit. He got fired because I pissed him off, and he goes, well, I'm going to stab this motherfucker in the throat. And he got fired for that, but we'll get to that. So every day, I used to fuck with him all the time. Like, I'd be sitting there, it'd be 2 in the afternoon. I could see him gathering his shit, getting ready to go back to fucking Maricopa. And the phone would ring, and I'd pick it up, and I'd answer to be somebody wanting to schedule an oil change. And what I would do is I would spin around to my manager and the other service advisor, and I'd give them this note, oh, you guys are going to want to see this. And all they want is to schedule an oil change. And I would go, hey, listen, my 4 o'clock today just canceled 2 minutes ago. Do you want that spot? And every time they're like, hell yeah, I want the 4 o'clock. And I go out there and Jacob, hey, man, it's just scheduled a 4 o'clock oil change for you. Oh, why the fuck you gonna do that to me? What the fuck? I'm trying to fucking go home. So, but Jacob, you want to make more money, you gotta be here longer. But I don't want to fucking be here any longer. I want to go to fuck home. So the other thing was at lunch, we used to, because he's the lowest paid guy there, at lunch every time we'd be like, Jacob, we will buy your lunch if you drive and pick it up for us. I ain't gonna waste my fucking gas. That's what he would say every time. I ain't gonna waste my fucking gas driving to get you fucking burger, pizza, or fucking Corleones, fucking Phillies. Yeah, fuck a Philly cheesesteak. But we'd offer this every day. So instead of wasting his fucking gas, he would DoorDash his lunch every day. And we're like, Jacob, you're paying exactly. He's paying $13, $14 in delivery fees, and he's ordering shit. Like, he ordered from Cold Beer and Cheeseburger, which is around the corner from us. That's already like a $19 hamburger. So now we're at a $35 hamburger. And granted, it does not get there fast enough for Jacob. So he gets in his car, which is the fastest fucking Ford in Maricopa. Fucking Ford Escape 2.2 liter. Okay. All right, Jacob. Your fucking fast Ford Escape. Ugh. And he drives around the corner to bitch at them about, my fucking DoorDash ain't here yet. I'm like, well, you ordered DoorDash. It's probably on the road. He doesn't have any of it. He's just mad as fuck. So he gets back to work. Now his burger is sitting there. He starts to eat it, and from in the other room, I can just hear him go, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? And he's doing this. Like he's bleeding. Oh, what the fuck? And I go out to him, Jacob, what the hell's wrong? Now, when you get a burger from Cold Beer and Cheeseburger, they put a toothpick in the middle to hold everything together. You can see where this is going. This motherfucking Jacob, he just bites right into it. Well, you finally got my fucking burger here. They're trying to fucking kill me. They're trying to fucking kill me over here. Fucking Jacob, man, I miss this guy. Let me give you one more little tidbit. One day I knew he was living with his brother, and his brother's black, so I'm black. Yeah, I'm black. I know I'm white, but I'm black. He's living with his brother down in Maricopa. And I'm asking him about his house, and he goes, well, I live in a room with no fucking walls. And I said, Jacob, how does the roof stay up if there's no fucking walls? Well, you know what the fuck I mean. You go up the fucking stairs, it's just a big fucking room. I'm like, oh, you live in a den on the upstairs of your brother's house. Well, if you want to fucking call it that, we don't do nothing in there. I fucking sleep and I try to fuck my girlfriend. But that was not as funny as I thought that end was going to be. But I'm going to get out of here because God bless Jacob. God bless you guys. Yeah, I'll fucking see you next time, fucking assholes.
Dan Johnson! Dan Johnson! No trampolines for the rich! Dan Johnson! Holy shit. Well, that might have been the best show we've ever put on, and you people watched greatness. And the line of the night, I was a little cunty about it. Julie Eyerly. Ladies and gentlemen, get home safe. We have karaoke.